going there, YouTube? Well, we are on the way to the 62nd annual Milton Steam Era. They're featuring historical construction equipment. The show is, of course, held again at the Hume Auction Farm in Halton Hills, Ontario. We do have the plow in the 1828 on the trailer. Heading westbound across 124 right now. Almost into Erin. A little bit cloudy day. It was raining when I left this morning. It rained hard overnight, so I'm glad I put that tarp on the tractor. But everything seems to be okay so far. Been a pretty good trip. The trailer seems like it's not too tail happy. A little bit bouncy from time to time, but not overly bad. The tractor's really only about 8-10 inches further back than I usually keep it. Up there anyways, so I'm gonna watch the road and we will see you when we get there. Alrighty, we made it down. I just got unloaded and whatnot. I didn't bother showing the unload process. We just kind of wanted to get it done. I got the plow off okay and whatnot. Already this morning, I hadn't even been here for 10 minutes and I already got the invite to come over and thrash. And I was just talking to a fella. He's got an Oliver 2-bottom walking gang plow. So that might be a nice little trip for the fall time to go pick that up. And it's not too expensive either. Anyway, that 88's never been here before. I think the story I got is it's kind of a local tractor here, so that's got the wheel weights and the fender extensions on it and whatnot. So really humid here this morning already, and we had a little bit of rain on the way down, but not too bad. Nice little trip down, not too much traffic. Got my insurance paperwork here to go over and get registered. We are in the lineup. I was already told that we might not get onto that field till later on in the afternoon, which that of course makes sense because you don't want to go out there and spin your wheels and tearing things up. But yeah, here's the rig right here. So I was actually talking to my buddy that I bought the plow from, and I said, so what should I title this as? A 102? Kind of the ha-ha after it. And he said, well, yeah, it was a 103, so I guess we're going to title this a 102. Of course, the 1828, and you know what, much to my surprise actually, after being on the trailer, it's kind of sometimes a little bit funny with the bounce on the trailer. Sometimes it doesn't like to start right away, but one pull on the crank and away we went. I guess I might as well start our walk around because I got to go over and get registered and whatnot. There's a WD9 BN 930 case at 1020 McCormick, Ford Workmaster, Fordson, Massey 44. We'll go down this row first, I guess, and we'll come back up the other side. There's a lot of stuff here this year. There's a Ferguson TEA20, 012 McCormick Deering, Farmall 300, Cockshot 40 Deluxe, I4 McCormick Deering, Moline Universal. Those are kind of unique. You don't usually see too many of those at shows. Always got a plow attached to it too, 2-bottom. That's pretty neat. Here's a real nice McCormick Deering W4, Super W6, MC crawler, maybe a 40 crawler, not 100% sure. There's a DI, D Industrial, Lindman crawler, John Deere BR. Oh, there's a rumbling undercover here. That one? What's going on, buddy? Starting the video. This is actually 3 hits and a miss on YouTube here. So we'll go over and check him out later on. So that's a 2850 Hart part at 1224. We'll come back and get some shots of that later. There's a Lincoln R case, Massey 30 standard, a VA case, John Deere 40. There's a IB Alice Chalmers. There's a John Deere AR unstyle. Oh, look at this. It's got a subsoiler too. That's pretty neat. That's pretty similar to the Oliver one I got sitting at home, actually. Of course, mine's on rubber tires. Of course, that's not really quite functional just yet. I've got the... I'm going to pull the wheels off. I'm going to clean up and paint it in the wintertime. Maybe I'll bring it next year. But I heard there might be a couple shows having Oliver features next year, so maybe we'll be able to take that away then. Here's a Gibson Model H. Gibson SD, Gibson, oh, I used to know the name of those. Forget the model now. 112 John Deere, Farmall H. Model A styled. We'll do the tractors first. We'll go back to the hit miss engines after, maybe. How about a 135 Massey? There's a Style D John Deere. If any of you guys have been paying attention to my channel lately, I am on the hunt for my grandfather's Style D. Serial number is 159465. Here's a likely a John Deere plow. Oh, sorry, a little Genius plow. Must have been out doing some work recently, so it's all somewhat shined up still. Styled AR. Here's another W4. 1020 McCormick. Massey 20. A couple of garden tractors, 316, a 112, and a 316. Another styled AR. Here is a row of, I guess we'll call them pre-1930s tractors. Here is a Beaver tractor by the Ghoul Shaping Mirror Company. I want to say that might have been Rick Mann's at one time, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Of course, here's a 2040 Sawyer Massey. The Ghoul tractors here yet again. Belongs to the Calhouns. Was Rick Mann's at one time. There's a, I believe, a Model F Rumley. And of course, the 3072 Minneapolis belonging to the Hume family. Hopefully got the horsepower right on that. I used to know what it was. I think I said that belongs to the Hume family, and this John Deere plow also belongs to them. Look at the chain on that. Eight bottom. I do have a video of this plowing actually. I forget what year it was now, maybe 2019 or 2022. Can't quite exactly remember what year now, but I do have a video of that on YouTube here somewhere. 240 International, a John Deere H, and a Farmall H. I believe that's a cock shut grain binder. There's one of those that was offered me not too long ago for sale too. It wasn't this one, but I forget where it was now, but didn't really think I needed it all that bad, so I passed on it. Here's a C. Alice, I believe. WD or a WD-45. Probably a 45 with a hand clutch. And Farmall M. Real nice Farmall H. 544 Farmall. 756. H. VA case. Waterloo Bronco. And back to the old 1828 again. I did actually buy some brake cleaner to clean up a couple little oil sweats I got going on there, but I figure it's probably going to be raining here later on, so it's probably not going to matter much anyway. Kind of weird weather right now. It feels like it could rain again, but it's also super humid. Well, we better go over and get registered and get our parade card and our sign and whatnot. There's a unique Farmall MD, all weighted up, but it's got a set of possibly homemade Wheatland style fenders on it. That's kind of neat. Or I wonder if maybe it's a platform off like a 1020 or 1530 or something, because that little notch there kind of looks familiar. Kind of neat. There's another binder here. Wonder what kind of separator this is. It seems like I'm kind of breathing funny in my videos. I hurt my back doing something yesterday, and it's kind of not too comfortable to be walking on the uneven ground right now. Champion machine. Oliver 880 diesel by the sounds of it. Well, I guess you should have a look at the feature over here. This is the historical construction feature. There's one of Hoover's engines. I believe that's a 6-horse engine, and pretty much everyone I've talked to this morning knows I'm looking for my grandpa's old 6-horse, so it's got to be out there somewhere. It's on a pretty unique cart. I think I've said in previous videos. The cart was made by Vince Riddle many years ago, and it's on thrashing machine axles. So if you see it out there, I bet you it still has W.J. Earl stenciled in aluminum spray paint on the back axle. I guarantee it's out there somewhere. Anyway, here's a rock crusher, cement mixer, an 1850 cock shut, I think. Yep, 1850 cock shut. TD9 international crawler. A pan scraper. We'll go over and see the steam engines here in a minute. Water wagon, Farmhouse Super 8 water wagon. Here's a big clay track. I actually wonder what size that is. I remember DG. I remember watching a video one time. It was a HBO CA show. I think it was 94. I think it was. There's they call it a Model 80 clay track. And there's not too many of them around anymore, but they are just a great big old bulldozer. Wouldn't that be cool to have? Here's a case. Here's a co-ring excavator. I think I've seen this truck somewhere before. You got a 3-bottom plow here. Another excavator. Well, there's a Baker fan. I have not done the Baker fan this year yet, so maybe if we get a belt, I might have to try spinning it up. There's an old Ford. Paul Levitt, he's got an 1836 Hart Par. I imagine he'll be around here somewhere this weekend. There's a big rock crusher by the looks of it. Excavator. There's a big cat. RD6 Caterpillar dozer. There's a little clee track. There's a TD6. Likely another Caterpillar. Caterpillar. Another big international. 30 Caterpillar. There's a 60 Cat. Tim Hoover owns that. My grandfather always used to speak of this machine here. I think this was at the first steam era, actually. Very neat machine with the wooden cab. I don't think we got these yet. Oh, sorry, we got a lot of mud here. There's a T20. I seen one of these at a small show one time. It was painted gray, so it must have been a bit older version. There's a neat little clee track. I'd like to get something like that one day, but got a rather full shop at home at the moment. That's likely a 420 dozer. That's a 420. And here's another cleat track. Or no, sorry, that's a HG. Oliver HG. Okay, so for the steam engine lineup, at the very front there, we got Andrew Webb's 25 horse Waterloo. I should go over and say good day to Andrew. I never took him up on his offer about going for a ride at Cookstown. Maybe we'll get a chance here. There's a George White engine, Sawyer Massey, I'm not sure what that little portable is just yet. Another George White. I think that's Brian Humes, Sauger Massey. George White. A couple road rollers. Another George White at the end there. Nice selection of steam engines this year. Oh, here comes a truck pullers in. Haven't really done too much YouTube today, just going around being social, I guess. Got her dialed in pretty good now. She's banging right away up the hill. A little bit too wet to go plowing yet. There's plastic over there. Been invited to spin the grass machine up again if I feel like it tomorrow, maybe. We better get us a couple rounds of the car show here. Quite a few showed up. Big Dodge over there. 55 Chevy, one of my personal favorites there. I almost called that an Astro van for a second.
They all look so different. Up some the same look then. It's my personality.
There's the Fred Arnold's truck. I mean, I think I've said in past videos that I think that's been at just about every steam era that I can ever remember being at. F-450 Ranger. This Fargo truck's kind of nice. I don't see many Fargos. That's what my great-grandfather had on the farm. That's pretty neat. And you got possibly a road runner here, maybe. There's a nice C20 Chevy, a 400 in it. Here's another Fargo. It's a later one here. This one's for sale. 1969. I didn't know they made them that late. I thought they were bought by Dodge in the 50s, but can't exactly remember right now. You know, Willie's hot rod here. Another Fargo. C10 Chevy stepside, 66 or 65. I have a Buick, maybe Roadmaster, Buick Special. Pretty neat tractor. Beaver tractor. With Rick Man, that's the goal. Okay, we want to do some hit and misses now. Most of you guys know I've been kind of trying to get into this scene as well. I just haven't really picked up an engine I like just yet. I am interested in acquiring international engines. Oh yeah, there's huge garden tractor pull going on right now too. I can't really sit there and listen to that stuff too much anymore because after about 20 minutes my ears just start ringing and I gotta leave. So, nothing against those guys. If that's their cup of tea, then by all means, but I can't deal with the noise too much anymore. Maybe I'm just getting old. Anyway, here's something I thought was pretty interesting. I'll have to take a step back and get it all in the photo. These engines used to belong to Walter Dedman. I remember these engines from the old original Milton Fairgrounds. They used to sit not too far from the grandstand. I do believe Frank Hume owns these now. Like I said, I remember these from the old Milton ground is probably about 2011, 2012 kind of time, last time I seen these, so really need to have them back a steam era once again. It's kind of a staple of steam era, I guess. Let this 4x4 go by here, we'll get you some more shots. And of course we have the Hume family's Rumley and one of McCabe's Rumleys. Come back up the other line here. I remember seeing that last year. Some kind of German tractor. Or maybe it's a different one, but looks similar anyway. This is the Craig family exhibit. Moline Universal. Milton is always good for good selection of hit and miss engines. Never was a shortage here. Now there was a show out in Port Hope a little while ago, and I was told that there was some Oliver outboard engines there. I did get a photo of them, sent me by a friend of mine. And here we have the garbage display. Massey Harris engines. Has a mini rock crusher there. Massey number 3 tractor. That was like a 6-horse engine there. Ever since I started looking for my grandfather's engine, I've always kind of been checking out the serial numbers every time I see one. Austin Hornsby. Steam up. Sunday morning tour. I just got it started about 30 seconds ago, so I find that still sometimes the governor, when it goes downhill, floods up a little bit. He's always done that. No word on plowing just yet. Missed the first little bit of the thrashing contest. I was wanting to kind of show you guys this. So how they start by sticking a lot of grain, and then he falls over, he loses points. And then after the separator gets belted to the steam engine, they do a Texas walk over to the wagon and start putting the bundles on the wagon. The phone's about dead, so I don't know how much this will get. Getting the trailer set up after the parade, we're going to come home. So. There are two teams, if you guys couldn't tell that. If any of those bundles go over the wagon, we lose points.
This one belongs to Blue. Like that. Maybe they're smart that way. They'll make Orange pick theirs up and do the extra work. Yeah. So Blue made it through first. However, Blue is going to lose points on two of theirs. Oh, now if that had stood up, Rob, I would have been impressed. All right, Blue is taking on
I'm trying to get you guys a shot of both separators getting fed. Orange team, that's Andrew Webb's 25 horse Wanderloo over there. That's the engine I drove at Cookstown last year.
Curtis has his own YouTube channel and does a fantastic job of promoting all of this stuff. Take a chance, look on YouTube, look up Curtis Graham, and you will see years and years now worth of stuff that he's got on there.
Over
he does
10.
a great job promoting it. We really appreciate it.
You're
Thanks
welcome.
for bringing it out for us, Curtis.
Thanks, Jamie. guess that's gonna do it for us for Steam Era. Of course, just come through the parade. You guys saw that. That's usually what I'll do. I'll run it through the parade and then I'll load it up afterwards. Too bad we didn't get to do any plowing this year, but hey, it is what it is. I'm sure there's gonna be some other plow days in the fall time. I'll try to get out and try her out. So anyway, I'm gonna go over and grab a cheeseburger and ease on home. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I want to thank Jamie Arnold for the kind words during the parade on both days. You guys can see there I added an extra strap to the tail wheel. I noticed that does kind of flop back and forth when you're towing, so I figured I'd add a little bit of security to that. It's not going to go anywhere anyway because I got it dropped down on the deck of the trailer. I got 2 straps tight pulling both ways, so it never moved coming down, so I don't expect to have any problems going home. So anyway, I guess we'll see you guys when we get home. So thanks for watching as always. Take care.